Hey, I'm learning right now. If you can't control whether you live or die in the next moment, then what the hell I'm finna be holding on and to be stressing out about? You just can't. Because in fact, that's what darkness wants you to do. He wants you to lose your damn mind. Because he always trying to make you jump off something. Not today. Y'all see that? I'm going to put a link in the description box. This is like, I don't know how many karat gold. It's a cute little necklace and charm. And this is like a little evil eye imprintation indented on here. Mm-hmm. Energy and shit is real. But I just know whoever you are, you ain't alone out here. God loves you. I don't care how you've been moving out here. You really not alone. And if you're alive, you can shift your shit and do different. And just change the narrative and sow good seeds so that, I don't know, during the valleys of your life where you think like, oh shit, now what? In some weird way, he'll show up and show you like, hey, I'm showing you who's boss. You ain't out here by yourself. You ain't. It might have looked like that. Whether you realize that from a spiritual perspective, just from these weird synchronistic omens and serendipity things, or all of a sudden you start to get just random backup. People that you might not even know, or people that you do know that you just was the last somebody that you thought that would even aid you in some way, you know? It's people who will help you. But I know the spiritual journal ain't no goddamn, it ain't no damn joke. Because it'll have you talk, it totally do. Like what they say, tower moment, man, it'll obliterate the hell out your life. Like what? And you keep coming to them wide points, like what you gonna do? It'd be like, to me, it'd be like little universal tests. Like, hey, so what you gonna do? Try to go back to that old shit, or you gonna listen to what God telling you to do? And I guess the most important reason I thought it was important for me to hop on this thing and share with y'all just my journey. And I think even going forward, even when I move and just the ebbs and flows and wherever life is taking me, I said, I had a dream about this about 2 weeks ago. Like, I know this is all part of the journey and a part of my story. And I know I really believe in my heart, like, hey, how he's saying nothing wasted, ain't nothing wasted. So I'm going to be sure and just really try to be consistent to just share, even when shit be shaky. Because I think people need to see how life can be, like that evolution journey and spiritual journey or whatever the hell, when life be calling you out to shift and change and make pivots and adjustments. That shit ain't pretty. But I think people need to see the real. I mean, the pretty and the post-transformation from pre-Megan Thee Stallion years to post-Megan Thee Stallion, or whoever people are in the limelight. People need to see that pre-version. Sometimes I think it's even more helpful to see the pre-version of what life be like. Through your transition, even when shit be choppy, and then they can follow you all the way on through to when it's like, okay, it was all worth it. And so I'm gonna try to just share that whole damn process. I don't really care at this point, but I had a dream about it, and he told me that was part of the reason, some of the things that my ego cannot quite understand about my life experience and journey up to this point. He said, this is shit that I'm allowing you to go through without it. I'm allowing you to go through it and allowing it to bend you, but not break you, because it's all a part of something. I'm using you and your shit you going through for people to see what's possible, be hopeful, and know they're not alone. And know that they ain't got to wait till they perfect and shit before they do something. Getting ready to be ready. Case in point, yeah, so I had packed up all my little stuff. And then even like the stand on this thing, the stand for this ring light, that's all packed away. So I had to improvise and just throw this thing and just set on up and lean up against the wall. Hey, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Because it's about, that ain't the point. It's people worrying about this damn ring light being in a specific position in this room and where it usually is, or is it about what God telling you to do and share? And that's what I'm learning. You have to release that shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you or nobody else. That extreme perfectionism, worrying about what people think stuff. And so it's the greatest gift. Will be seeming like a curse from your ego perspective. When you can zoom out, you see silver linings, and that shit be making sense. It do. And I'm just grateful for that, because I never necessarily had that quick turnaround of emotional, spiritual maturity. That shit wasn't always like that. And I'm happy he helping me be able to see stuff quickly. Because the old me, I know for sure, what I had to maneuver and do yesterday with that dog, I would probably be still crying 48 hours later. But no, I'm just seeing the big picture. Like, hey, people just need to see what it's like, the raw, you know? And stop getting ready to be ready. I'm hearing that. What in the SpongeBob SquareHead looking? Yeah, but you got to stop getting ready to be ready and just go after your shit. Oh, but here, the key point, the takeaway. Let me see if I can do this here. Oh, hi.